we have experienced significant drops in Bitcoin. Is this a deceptive climatic action that will return us to an upward path? Or are we facing a black swan event? We will also look at the importance of these guidelines in Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana. On the screen, we are looking at the Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame, where we have been evaluating a corrective pattern for some time now, which comes to correct this bearish impulse. This corrective pattern, as we have mentioned several times, remains valid since the Z guideline is still being respected. Therefore, we remain positive in the long term for the entire crypto ecosystem. Moving to the medium term, and for this we switch to a 4-hour time frame, we will take a closer look at the Z. This Z has given us a strong bullish impulse followed by a corrective pattern to which we have drawn a guideline that we expect to break to the upside. In this way, we aim to seek the replication of the original bullish impulse and reach, why not, the top of the macro channel. But before looking for the breakout in the medium term, let's zoom in a bit and see more closely what is happening now. Yesterday, we experienced a sharp drop. This drop was a climatic action that simultaneously occurred in a trap format under this defense zone. After experiencing the climatic action, the price continued with a strong bullish impulse. And here we are already working with a creek on which we are evaluating an upward accumulation process. Therefore, since we are evaluating an upward accumulation process, we will be waiting for the breakout of this. For this, the price could continue in a range, compressing more and more over this structure, and then break to the upside. Remember that in general, when we have a climatic action, the price bounces strongly, then pauses, and finally seeks to replicate the original impulse. Therefore, although we are expecting an upward breakout of this creek, in the near future, we could expect volatility and for the price to move in a range. Let's now analyze Ethereum. In recent weeks, we have experienced the formation of a bearish distribution process, which gave us a sharp drop yesterday. Furthermore, we can see how this bearish distribution process has already reached its target. After the impulse, we can anchor here what we are evaluating as a creek of a potential upward accumulation process. So, what can we expect in the coming days, in the coming hours? What we will be waiting for is also like in Bitcoin, for the price to eventually break to the upside, you believe. However, before this breakout occurs, we will likely see volatility in the price. Let's now analyze Cardano. But first,
welcome to Crypto Insight, your ethical and moral channel for cryptocurrency technical analysis. Here, we really know what we're talking about. We conduct advanced technical analysis that has been developed for over 12 years. We upload videos several times a week. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, let me know and leave a comment with your opinion. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss the next opportunity.
looking at Cardano's chart on the hourly time frame, we can see that a couple of weeks ago we experienced a bullish impulse followed by a corrective pattern. This corrective pattern is bearish, and here we have the W, the Y, and the Z. As we know, we won't try to reverse the Z, but we can draw a guideline for it. This guideline for the Z that we are proposing is, at the same time, the creek of an upward accumulation process that we are evaluating. Therefore, and added to the fact that we have already reached the target of the preceding distribution process, we will expect the price to continue in a range, completing this accumulation process, and then break to the upside. Let's now move to Solana, and we are looking at its 1 hour chart. Here we can see that we have experienced a micro bearish distribution process, which, if we calculate its target, we can see that we have already reached it. At the same time, after the drop, it allows us to anchor a creek on which we will be evaluating an upward accumulation process. We also know that after such strong drops, recovery processes follow. Therefore, with this in mind, we will be expecting the price, after this sharp drop and after allowing us to anchor a creek, to make a pause, recovering some of the losses we have suffered, and then break to the upside. Now on the screen, we have the dot chart also on the 1 hour time frame, where we are evaluating on a slightly more macro level an upward accumulation process. Therefore, we will be expecting this creek to eventually break to the upside. Additionally, we can see how a couple of weeks ago we had a sharp bearish impulse, a slight recovery, and then the price came to replicate the first bearish impulse. And this coincides with the bearish climatic action we experienced in Bitcoin and the sharp drops we saw across the entire ecosystem yesterday. Here too, in this asset, we can anchor a creek on which we will also be waiting for the price to develop and then break to the upside. To summarize, we remain positive in the entire crypto ecosystem in the medium and long term, where we expect to soon aim for new all-time highs. However, in the short term, we are expecting some volatility, where we see the price, after the sharp drops we saw yesterday, take a pause and then regain its bullish momentum. If you enjoyed this advanced technical analysis, let me know in the comments. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you don't miss future analyses. Also, share this video with your friends and other trading and cryptocurrency communities so that more people can improve their trading strategies. Good luck with your positions, and until next time.